What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are back with another episode of Making Lemonade. So, guys, in the last episode, our girl Miss Rosalinda, she tried to break up with Jason, I think it's Jason, because she found out that she has cancer and that it is going to be very aggressive treatment, and it's a very, very rough. It's going to be a very, very rough experience. And she didn't want to put him through that. She was just like, I don't want him to deal with that. I don't want him to have to deal with losing me, so I'll just end the relationship and all that good stuff. Where Jason is excited because it's coming up on their 4-year anniversary and he's going to propose. So while he was in Chicago, he got the ring that she saw years ago and he bought it, and he's going to propose to her on the 40th anniversary. But she gets there, he opens the door, and she breaks up with him. So let's just jump into the episode, guys, and see what is the tea. Babe! Get the hell out of my face! Look at me. Tension emanated from our bodies. Fear rushed through every vein inside of me as I stand before Jason. Rosalinda, stop being a damn child and look at me. I felt a strong need to erupt with anger as the tears in my eyes began to blind my sight. Baby, listen to me, and you're acting childish. Babe, why can't you just leave me the hell alone? I saw you kissing Delina. What do you take me as? We've been together for 7 freaking months, and you think I'm stupid? What the hell? Let me explain. She's the one who came at me, Justin and Denise were there. Ask them. I pushed her off immediately. Fear and anger soon began to build up around his pupils as they dilated to twice their size. The veins on his eyes soon began to thicken with red blood as he spoke to me. Deep down, a trickling sense of guilt began to rise up my throat. Everything he was saying was true. For months, Delana has tried nearly the impossible to get Jason to notice her. Ever since we became a couple, her vile antics have slowly put some strain on our relationship, and I began to worry. I trusted Jason with all my heart, for he would always push her away, but she simply did not give up. Hey, JJ, can you leave me alone? Me and my girl are trying to eat in peace. When are you going to realize that this skank isn't good enough for you? Beat that whole ass. Beat that bitch ass. Like, hello? Don't talk about my girlfriend like that. I don't give a damn about you, and I never will, so please just go away. You will be mine, Jason. You were meant to be. And I don't give a fuck about what you say. Maybe it won't be today or the next year, but just wait a couple years. She'll be tired of you and leave your pathetic self. Everyone knows high school relationships don't last. I love you, Jason. Delulu. She is very Delulu. Attempt after attempt, Elena amped her deliberate effects to make Jason fall. She used her womanhood and degraded herself to lure Jason into her degenerate hands. Her possession became to grow frightening as we realized that this girl was going to stop at nothing. Jason, what do you want, Delana? I need you to do me a favor. I'm good. But it's really important. Listen, I'm not interested. I have a girlfriend that I love very much, and I like it if you stay away from me. I want you, Jason. Girl, not throwing yourself at him. Girl, give some dignity. Don't ever come near me, you psycho. Why do you act like you don't want me? One night. Just give me one night. I want you in me so bad. Gross. You're pathetic. Have some decency for yourself. I'm never going to touch you or be with you or anything. I have my girl who satisfies me and loves me. I can't believe you give her your body. She's my baby. I'm leaving my girlfriend. My woman, my baby girl, my wifey, my baby mama, my queen is waiting for me. Crazy, girl. Have some dignity for yourself, girl. Have some dignity. Jason, what? Ooh. I can still feel the scorching pain of betrayal in the core of my heart. I never expected things Delina would go this far. Thanks, girl. See you Monday. despair. I felt my heart swell up with pain and burst right into my chest. Oh, push that bitch. Babe, wait. With a shattered heart and mind blinded with anger, I did what I knew best. Run. Not push the bitch. You should have kicked her. If I was her friend, I'd kick that hoe. Bitch! Don't you dare kiss my friends, man. That's just me. Baby, can't you see that you're the only girl I want? Rosalinda, you're my world. Why would I ever think I would do you dirty? Jason's voice began to crack, hinting at his affected emotions. 7 months. We've only been together for 7 months, Jason. I've grown stupidly in love with you. Do you think I'm going to sit back and relax when I see another girl kiss my boyfriend in the mouth? Babe, I know. I would be mad too. But you have to believe me when I say I only want to love you. I stood quiet as I glared at her beautiful emerald eyes. I love you so much, Rosalinda. Please forgive me. I don't want us to fight over people who wish to see us apart. I love you so much, baby. Promise me you'll tell me when you're tired of us instead of lying to me and cheating. Babe, stop. I'll never get tired of you, okay? I love you too much to even think about disrespecting what we have. A small smile plastered itself on my face as I soaked in Jason's comforting words. Rosalinda, I really hate fighting with you. But it's going to happen. We're not perfect. I know. But let's make a promise right now. Whenever we fight, disagree, or have any sort of argument, let's tell each other I love you after it all. That way we will always remember that what we fight for every day. I don't want us to go to bed knowing we are each other's lives. I don't want you to ever forget that I love you, babe, no matter how bad we fight. My eyes began to water as I listened to Jason. Never did I imagine seeing this side of him, the vulnerable and raw side. Let's promise that to each other. I promise, babe. I love you, Rosalinda. I love you too, Jay. Promises that these are meant to be held sacred in the heart. And when it's advertising slithers its way into our lives, that this promise fulfills its purpose. Promises are meant to be kept no matter what the circumstances are. But not every promise works out that way. Okay, and we're back here. She knocked on the door. It's over. She told him it's over. Babe, what the hell? You're not doing this right now. Heavy streams of tears ran down his reddish face as anger and fear soon began to emanate from his complexion. Don't touch me. My heart was falling apart into pieces, ripping to shreds every ounce of my being as I stood before Jason. I hated myself so much right now for doing this to him, for breaking his pure heart of gold. Rosa, please don't do this. Please. It's over, Jason. Don't you understand? I don't want to be with you anymore. My voice started to crack, giving up on me right when I needed it the most, almost as if every part of my body fought me from doing this. No. No! I can't lose you. I can't. Please don't leave me. Please. Now I got the boy on his knees, begging you, please. I'm sorry. I looked down with tears in my eyes as a completely destroyed and defeated Jason. Of you, I would never be able to erase from my heart. I love you. Please don't do this to us. Get up. Please get up. It's not worth it. You are worth it, Rosa. Why are you doing this? Where did I go wrong? The veins of Jason's head popped out as a tear soaked his face. This view was beyond heartbreaking, and I knew I would never forgive myself for doing this. Jason, it's not you. Please stand up. Tell me where I went wrong. I'll fix it. I'll do anything. Please just don't leave me like this. You promised. I promised. I stood there in silence, soaking in the words he just said. I did promise. I promised to love him forever, and here I am breaking his heart into pieces. I felt utterly disgusted with myself at this point, and I didn't know if I could continue. But I did. Jason, please, tell me you love me. I know you still do. Tell me this isn't coming from the Rosalinda I love. I need to hear you tell me you love me like I love you, because I don't think I can take this. How do you tell the person you love with your entire heart that you don't love them? I felt conflicted with the entire universe as I questioned life itself. If only he knew that the reason why I stood there was because I loved him so much, loved him more than I could possibly love myself, knowing that the only way I can save my soulmate from a lifelong commitment to pain and suffering was by saying I didn't love him, completely tearing me to pieces. I don't know where I garnered the ability to lie this deeply to him, but these words that I was about to say is an act of love. I I don't love you anymore. What? Tell me it isn't true. Girl, just tell him the truth. It's not like he's not going to understand. Tell me. Instead of Jason wrapped his arms around me, prohibiting me from moving. I felt his sweaty palms grasp as he shook from desperation. He held on tight for his life as the tears ran down his face. I can't believe you. I won't believe you. I'm not going to let you go because you mean the world to me. Jay, what happened to all of our promises, our dreams, huh? Our initials are still on the tree, and we promised we're also going to stay. Are you going to walk away from all of that? Jason plead. And that man bought an apartment. Like, girl, where you gonna go? I mean, technically back to her parents, but still, girl. I'm begging you, please don't do this. I hid behind fear, not daring to lie once again. I couldn't endure this pain anymore as I watched the love of my life lose control. Darkness had won this battle, and there was nothing left to do. Baby, I love. Imagine going into the hall and you just see your neighbors doing that. Like, that'd be so awkward. How could I walk past that and y'all just going at it, screaming at each other? I walked away from my happiness. I could hear Jason's weeps down the hallway, and I fought extremely hard to not turn around. My soul pleaded me to go back. I needed to go back and hold him in my arms and tell him I didn't mean a single word. But that would have been selfish of me. Jason called my name multiple times before I reached the elevator, but I never turned back. And there's the wing. And there's the wing. Done broke the man heart. She running hard. What have I done? Dang, girl. October 29th, 2 months after the breakup. Come on, bro. Let's walk for a bit to get your mind off things. Quiet weeping, sniffing. I hate seeing like this. Jay, broski, please open the door. Girl, I had been in the room crying for 2 months. I craved her. Everywhere I looked, I saw her perfectly sculpted, angelic face. Nothing I did got her out of my mind, and I knew for sure I was completely losing myself in the midst of pain. I missed her. I missed the soothing sound of her voice when she would sing off tune to her favorite songs in the shower in the morning when she showered. I missed the way she would caress my cheek whenever I would catch her looking at me as if the world were to end tomorrow. I missed her having her say she loves with all her heart, and the way her hazel-colored eyes enlarged as she whispered it in my ear. That soft and warm touch of hers against my skin was craved. I don't know if I can go any longer. Well, at least his brother is there to help him. After learning about her disappearance from San Francisco, I encapsulated myself in this apartment and locked myself away from everything. It's been 2 months, but in my heart, it feels like it was moments ago when the love of my life ripped my heart out of my chest without mercy. I'm incomplete without Rosalinda, and the pain that fills my body is greater than my soul. The weight is unbearable, and I just need to feel her touch again on my skin one last time. I need to taste her luscious lips to be able to survive the storm all by myself. Has he come out? No, he's been crying nonstop for an hour. I never thought I'd see the day Jay and Linda would split. They were so in love. How did this happen? I don't know, sweetie. This happened so fast. This all doesn't make any sense. Why would Rosalinda leave the city without telling anyone? She doesn't even answer my texts or calls anymore. I stopped by her house the other day and it was empty. I think they sold it and moved. Something is not right, babe. He's been in here for 2 months. He doesn't even go to school anymore. 4 years, Justin. They were together for 4 years and madly in love. If their relationship failed, no one is saved. Babe, I would never leave you. You're the ketchup to my chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets, babe. How is he? He's been in that room for centuries. I think he stopped crying. Could you guys just leave? I want to be alone. Jason, being locked in by yourself is not going to do any good. Come on, bro. Let's go eat or something. I don't want to go out. Come on, Jay. It will only be for a little while, and then we can come back here and just keep you company. We love you, bro. We hate seeing you like this. Come on. I even stopped doing my calculus homework to spend some time with y'all. Please? Pretty please? With a cherry on top? Fine. I'll be out in a minute. Okay, so they're out to eat. You good, bro? Okay, I'm fine. I know this is probably the most hardest thing you've ever had to go through, but I want you to know you'll be okay. Look at the bright side. What bright side? Jay, I'm only Justin. Tell me how you would feel if Denise suddenly left you. Exactly. Rosalinda knew I'd give the entire world for her. She knew how stupidly in love I was with her and still am with her. It hurts to not wake up to her. And the boy starts crying again. Bro, I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't imagine what you're feeling. Y'all want to let that man leave the house. At least just make sure he was just taking a bath, at least. I hope she comes back. I hope she gives me another chance because honestly, I cannot live without her. Everything will be all right, Jay. You are strong. You'll get through this. Dang. Seattle. Hurry up, Rosa. We're going to be late. Too much. I've been frolicking with death on a daily basis without realizing for 2 months. My illness has progressed in such a manner that drastic decisions have been in concussion. In the midst of my heartbreak, things came crashing down, destroying every bit of resilience, faith, and hope in its way. I looked at myself in the mirror and see a completely different human staring back at me. No longer does the tranquility and peace reside within me. I no longer see the young girl who used to be fearless and so madly in love. That girl would drift into a serenity of love every time I was held tightly no longer looks back at me. All I see now is pain, darkness, and suffering. Dang, girl. Michael, we sold our damn house for Rose's treatment, but that's not going to be enough. Austin has too much on his plate. He now rents, works, and has a baby coming. He's helping as much as he can. Okay, we're at the doctor's. Talk to you later. Rosa, are you okay, honey? Yeah, I'm coming. Everything's gonna be okay, baby. We're gonna get through this. Rosalinda Carson? You ready, honey? Oh, girl, not the lips, too. Yes. I figured she was going to be bald, but dang. I can't say anything. Chemo is a very aggressive treatment. April 2017. Okay. When was the last time you went to San Francisco, dear? Oh, okay, queen. $8 years ago? Have you spoken to him? No, I've never spoken to him again. Okay, but we got through the chemo. Our girl made it through the chemo. I mean, obviously, because I knew the story progressed to like 2019, I think. So, we're flash forwarding, maybe not flash forwarding, but we made it through the chemo. We haven't seen Jason in apparently 8 years since we decided to leave him high and dry and go on about our life. But anyway, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the next one. Do you guys think they'll reunite after 8 years? Do you think Jason's going to be with somebody else after those 8 years? It does better be. I mean, damn. We left him, so I can understand if she ain't with nobody. But him, I could see him being with somebody. But anyway, guys, that's all that I have for you today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Our little secret.